In June 2023, Microsoft bet billions, promising AI would redefine Windows forever. By March 2025, Copilot debuted, heralded as the future, only to spark internet chaos as dangerous errors and privacy warnings surfaced within days. What went so disastrously wrong inside the world's most influential operating system? The real story behind the Windows 11 AI meltdown begins here. Microsoft's push into artificial intelligence began with a single, sweeping promise. On May 4th, 2023, Chief Executive Officer Satya Nadella took the stage at the Build Developer Conference to introduce Copilot, an AI-powered companion designed to transform how people interact with Windows. Backed by more than $13 billion in cumulative investments in OpenAI since 2019, Microsoft positioned itself as the leader in generative AI for personal computing. The company's January 2023 deal alone poured $10 billion into OpenAI, securing exclusive access to GPT-4 and fueling a wave of innovation across Windows and Office. Executives described Copilot as the next evolution of productivity, a system that could search files by meaning, summarize documents, and automate tasks with natural language. Demonstrations highlighted seamless workflows where a user asks Copilot to find a contract, summarize an email thread, or organize project files, and the AI responds instantly. The press responded with enthusiasm, calling Copilot a game changer and hailing the partnership with OpenAI as the catalyst for a new era of computing. Analysts credited Microsoft's AI strategy for a 20% surge in its stock price during 2023. Investor presentations outlined bold revenue projections, tying the future of Windows directly to AI integration. By the summer of 2023, Copilot previews had rolled out to millions of users, with system-level features landing in Windows 11. Microsoft's message was clear: AI would be the foundation of Windows, driving growth, setting the pace for the industry, and redefining how people work and create. The company's reputation and billions in investment now rode on the success of this vision. When Windows 11 version 24H2 launched in March 2025, Microsoft's campaign filled the internet with glossy ads and bold slogans. The company called it the first fully AI-powered Windows, promising a new era of productivity and intelligence. Within hours, posts began to surface across Reddit, X, and tech forums. Screenshots showed Copilot suggesting users disable their antivirus software or delete system folders, advice that could cripple a computer. One viral image captured Copilot recommending the removal of critical project files, echoing across social media as experts warned of the risks. The rollout, meant to showcase innovation, quickly turned into an open experiment with millions of unsuspecting participants. Professionals who trusted Windows as a stable work tool found themselves wrestling with unpredictable automation. File Explorer, search, and system settings now responded to AI-driven prompts, but the results were inconsistent and sometimes dangerous. Users reported sudden file reorganizations, lost documents, and broken workflows. Hashtags like #WindowsFail and #CopilotDisaster trended worldwide, amplifying frustration and disbelief. Microsoft's support channels were overwhelmed with reports of malfunctioning features and data loss. Tech influencers posted reaction videos dissecting the most egregious failures, while IT administrators warned colleagues to hold off on updates. The initial excitement around AI-enhanced Windows gave way to anxiety and skepticism. Instead of empowering users, the new release left many questioning whether the promise of smarter computing had crossed a line. The stage was set for a deeper reckoning with the technology at the heart of the world's most widely used operating system. AI search in Windows 11 was supposed to make finding information effortless. Instead, users encountered a system that misunderstood even the simplest requests. A query for 2024 tax documents might return vacation photos, while searching for a project proposal could surface unrelated downloads or emails from years past. Power users, who once relied on precise file names or advanced search filters, found that Copilot's natural language engine often ignored context and relevance. Reports surfaced of work files buried under irrelevant results, with the AI misranking critical documents far below less important ones. Some users described the new search as worse than the old search, much worse. Routine tasks that once took seconds now required sifting through pages of unrelated content. Instead of streamlining workflows, the AI-driven search created new obstacles, erasing the reliability that professionals had come to expect. For many, the promise of smarter search turned into an exercise in frustration, highlighting how deeply productivity could suffer when core features no longer worked as intended. A freelance video editor opened her laptop to find her project in disarray. Overnight, Windows 11's AI-driven file organization swept through her folders, moving and renaming dozens of video clips without warning. The links in her editing software broke, timelines went blank, and hours of carefully sorted work vanished into unfamiliar subfolders. She spent 8 hours manually relinking every asset, racing against a client's 6-hour deadline. This created file chaos. Across creative industries, similar stories unfolded. The AI heuristics, designed to help by grouping files by type or recent activity, misclassified media assets, source files, and project folders. Invoices landed in the wrong directories, reference footage disappeared, and collaborative workspaces fell apart. The result was widespread disruption and lost productivity. Misclassified files caused projects to fail, and teams struggled to recover original structures. For freelancers and small businesses, the cost was more than lost time. Missed deadlines led to lost contracts and damaged reputations. The promise of smart automation had turned into a liability, as users discovered that even a single unapproved file move could ripple through a workflow and undo days of labor. Trust in the system eroded with each unwanted change. Security researchers began dissecting Recall within days of its debut. Their findings painted a troubling picture. The screenshot database at the heart of Recall was weakly protected, relying on minimal encryption and accessible through simple privilege escalation. Malware could extract stored images and text with little resistance. Passwords, private chats, banking details, and confidential work documents could all be swept up and exposed. Experts warned that any system compromise, even a minor one, could unlock a complete visual record of a user's activity. Recall's design, intended to boost productivity, instead created a single point of catastrophic privacy failure. Cybersecurity analysts called it one of the most reckless implementations in recent memory. European data regulators opened preliminary probes, citing violations of data protection laws and demanding urgent answers from Microsoft. The backlash was immediate and severe, shifting the crisis from a technical inconvenience to a full-blown privacy emergency. Trust in Windows security, already shaken, now faced its most serious test in decades. A freelance designer watched her income vanish after a client canceled their contract, citing missed milestones caused by artificial intelligence-driven file chaos in Windows 11. She was not alone. Across industries, professionals who depended on stable workflows faced broken projects, lost assets, and hours spent trying to recover work that artificial intelligence tools had scattered or misclassified. In corporate IT departments, planned Windows 11 rollouts were put on indefinite hold. Compliance officers flagged Recall's privacy risks as unacceptable, and security teams could not guarantee the safety of sensitive data under the new system. For users with disabilities, the promise of smarter accessibility tools gave way to daily frustration. Screen readers stuttered or crashed as Copilot hijacked focus, while high-contrast themes and assistive settings failed to work reliably. Instead of leveling the playing field, the new Windows left many feeling locked out of their own computers. Warnings from inside Microsoft grew louder as the failures mounted. Engineers flagged security gaps in recall, highlighted unpredictable file moves, and raised alarms about AI-driven errors, but many bug reports were downgraded or delayed to keep pace with launch schedules. Some developers, frustrated by management's focus on deadlines over safety, began to leave the Windows team. The departures included veterans who had shaped core features for years, raising fears that critical expertise was slipping away. Meanwhile, investor confidence wavered as news of the debacle spread. Microsoft's share price swung wildly during the weeks after the release of version 24H2, reflecting anxiety over mounting support costs and lost enterprise business. Regulators in Europe and North America announced formal investigations, demanding answers about recalls, privacy risks, and the handling of user data. The combination of technical warnings, market volatility, and government scrutiny exposed deep cracks in Microsoft's push for AI dominance. Right now, billions of devices still run on code that users no longer fully trust. As AI continues to shape the systems we depend on, the real test is not innovation, it is accountability. When technology fails at scale, its consequences do not vanish with an update. The future demands caution, not just ambition.